You know what I found out? Some wiki page, your information, like everything, your birth,
Yeah.
everything, and then they said sun sign Scorpio.
Yeah, and the funniest thing is Libra के बाद Scorpio आता है क्या?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why they got my birth date wrong. I was like, लिखा तो October है. Why are you saying Scorpio? October is Libra.
You believe in sun signs?
I do.
Ooh, my horoscope. Today you will die.
That's very much an unpopular opinion.
What? Why? They're
I
so
don't know, I
accurate
think it's-
sometimes. Because it's an easy way to just like, why am I so messed up? Because I'm supposed to be. That's how Librans are. Obsess over like finding the middle ground in everything. Because you're always trying to do the balance act. So my incapabilities of decision making, I blame on my sun sign. I actually believe in astrology.
Yeah, even I do. I believe in numerology. We both believe in all these dumb things. Okay, so Yash,
Hey Shreya.
let's talk about how we met.
Oh my god.
That's a story in itself.
I remember being very scared of you. Like proper intimidated by you.
Because of the way I spoke or what was it?
I don't know. Like now I know you're this like super sweetest person ever. But that quiet that you have becomes really scary when you're like meeting for the first time. It feels like, oh, maybe she's just silently judging me.
I was more in awe of you when I met you because I was just like, we watched her cover of Dilse on YouTube, which is, you have to watch it if you haven't.
Hi everyone, I am Yashaswini Diamond and this is Avanti Patel and this is hashtag Sham Sessions.
She did something very cute in the start. She said,
Today we're going to cover the song Dil Se from the movie Dil Se
from our Dilse.
from our Dil Se, Hamare Dil Se.
It was all impromptu, but I was like, she's the one. She has the perfect Vivek energy.
Mr. Luck, your shit to me. I want to just lay down, protecting my heart.
I remember that meeting going very differently. I remember being very quiet. I didn't believe I was being smart. I don't
No,
know.
you were smart by being quiet. Quiet people are usually smart.
That's true. Like I didn't want to like overexpose myself. That's what I wanted to say when you said that you were in awe of whatever. We always create this image of strangers in our head. I find myself always overtly getting intimidated by everybody new I meet, and then realize
that's
that
like-
we're just all the same.
We're not so different, you and I.
And I think you and I have that in common. We like to make ourselves a little smaller in the situation.
Correct. Correct.
So tell me, when you wear a mic on set, do you ever get paranoid that the audio guy is listening to everything?
Yeah. I've actually screwed up in my earlier project. I was sitting in front of the camera and my co-actor asked me like what's wrong, and then I just like whined about like I was annoyed with my hair, and then later on the hair person got like not a firing but like was spoken to, and then I realized that while I was venting the director was listening. They went
Oh,
on
no.
and I didn't realize that they were constantly listening, because in my head mic matlab action and cut. I didn't know it was always on. And while peeing, you must remember to switch it off.
People who like follow you and they have all this information on who your father is, who you're dating, who your brother is. Do you find that kind of scary to be that accessible sometimes? Like, have you ever taken stock of that, or you're just like, this is who I am and I'm not going to think about it too much?
Yeah, that one. I have no grasp over how popular I am. I don't understand it. It was slightly easier when the world was open and I could like randomly run into people, so it was always at the back of my head. But especially now that I've been home for like the past 4 months and met nobody, I forget that personality exists. For me, it's just this.
I don't think you take yourself too seriously, and it's so natural for that to happen. The industry is built for you to take yourself seriously.
I know I'm stupid, so I can't. I will beat myself over. So.
जितना पॉसिबल है ब्रो मैं कर रही हूँ छोटी छोटी बातों पे क्यों बिगड़ रही हूँ
Like if the articles about 21 things you need to know about Yashaswini, and
I would actually enjoy that a lot. I don't choose to be like a private person. Also, the time we live in right now, it's like super mainstream to be accessible and to not make a big fuss out of the things that we grew up believing was popularity and fame, like being mysterious. It's about how accessible you are, how relatable you are, which is why people like me thrive right now.
just slowly
Because that's just who we are, and we don't have to
Put on this
stuff pretense. Yeah.
Whoa.
something actually like worthwhile came out, bro.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
scratching the surface.
Oof.
So now that we're scratching the surface, let's talk about your face. Let's get really superficial.
Okay.
You have been known to have a very young face. That's what most people say. That you
Some
look
would
young and
say
you have-
even a baby face.
Some would say a baby face. What does that mean? Did you feel like you were a late bloomer? Like you had to find yourself in a different way because you looked so young?
No, I always knew that I wasn't the prettiest or like the most conventional. Like growing up, I wasn't a big fan of my face. I thought I was very awkward and weird. I wanted to be pretty and I wanted to be like the girl who like guys fawned over. I know that now. Like from Borivali exposure to I went to all over Bombay, then all over India, like while staying in college, like meeting different kinds of people, realizing that I don't need to hide this part of me, I don't need to hide that part of me. Then the surface issues didn't matter to me anymore. I was like, theek hai, I may look like not the best looking person, but I know that I'm funny. I can be cool in other ways. And now I generally feel like I look pretty sometimes. Like if I know how to do my hair right, and like even if I'm not, I like my face now. I just feel like puberty hit me at 21 when it should have probably hit me at 12.
I feel the same way. Do you feel it surprises people though still that you're like a fully functional hormonal woman? Like with feelings?
It does. At home especially, like I feel like every time I open my mouth, like at some sort of a family argument or disagreement or whatever, I feel that sense of like surprise out of my parents when I say something that makes sense, because they did not expect it out of their youngest child who they think can accomplish nothing when it comes to taking care of herself. It begins at home.
I know. I remember when you came to stay in Pune, you were like, I'm scared to sleep alone. And now I don't think you're that. Are you still that person?
No bro, remember I slept alone in New York.
We'll get to New York later.
Okay, like basically from being afraid to sleep alone and forcing you to be my roommate in Pune, I went to sleeping by myself in a strange apartment in a strange country.
In Jersey
And
City.
so I'm quite proud. I'm gonna show this clip to my parents.
I was just gonna say this is the perfect promotion for
Yeah.
when you tell them.
What is these dirty things you want to do?
So you found yourself navigating ads and digital content and continue to do movies and TV shows. How much are you in control of the opportunities being presented to you? Because I feel like that's tough for an artist.
Like we say that, oh, aren't you afraid of getting stereotyped? People ask these questions as if this was 100% in our control. Like if there's A to Z, there's only PQRSW that is available to me, and out of that, I chose to do whatever I chose to do. So like beggars can't be choosers. We're all just trying to make it happen. When people talk about the Hindi film industry, people imagine the 40 people who are famous, like the superstars, but there's like 40 million other people who are the majority of the industry. So those rules can't apply to everybody else. Take away the part where I played a 15-year-old back to back. I got an opportunity to work with Vinay Pathak, Shefali Shah, Alia Bhatt, Radhika Apte, Zoya Akhtar, Arankita Shrivastava, Megha, Richie, like everybody. Why would I say no to those opportunities? And Shreya. Why would I say no to these names just because, oh, I have to play a 15-year-old again? Who cares?
You have a reality check. It's like
Yeah.
you know that you are also lucky to be able to work with these people. We have to take what we can get.
Correct.
So what are the red flags in a script?
The number one factor is like I don't want to be a plot device. One of the major reasons of wanting to be an actor is that hunger for doing these weird new things that I wouldn't do in my life or wouldn't get to do in my life.
Maybe next time you can look for like action roles or something.
Yeah, dude. I would love to, like, it's ridiculous how weak I am, and then if I just get to turn that around now.
You've been working out. You've changed.
Oh,
Come strong.
I've changed.
This is a very feel-good podcast, by the way.
Yeah,
it should
bro.
Be called Feel Good.
No, I like hot takes. Makes us sound like.
Okay. Now I feel like you're a healthy person. When I think of you, I think you're like emotionally quite balanced.
Oh.
So do you read reviews and do you get affected by reviews?
Initial period if like a hard blow comes, then it just breaks me, and then angels like you will come and take me out of it. So that's
I remember
important.
during the odds, I read like 3 or 4 bad
It was
reviews.
always like a whoa, 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 whoa.
And we're the kind of people, if someone
Yeah.
tells us we suck, we're like, we know already.
Yeah, it's very weird. Yeah, we know. We didn't make it for everybody. We made it for the weird people out there.
Yeah, us. The two of us, how we decided to go to New York on a whim. Us meeting Jimmy Fallon, because I feel like that was there was an emotional roller coaster that
It
day.
was!
We didn't have a place to live. All we had planned out is that we're gonna meet in New Jersey and we're gonna figure it out. We got really lucky. Our producers got us a house. It was unfurnished, but we were allowed to live in it for free.
Big ass living space. This homeless girl came with a house. Favorite part? Fire escape.
First day, we had to move in and then leave for the city because we had passes for Jimmy Fallon. Phoebe Waller-Bridge
And
was on the
J-Lo,
show.
Jennifer
And
Lopez.
J-Lo was on the show. It was like too good to be true.
So yeah, so got to the apartment, locked our luggage, quickly changed clothes into our like cool people clothes, got into the park, got off at NYC. And I did not get a moment to take it in. We were running late.
Yeah.
It was the most dramatic thing. We were standing in line and they literally stopped at us and they said we're full. We were on the wait list. In my head, I was gonna cry. And
I was also gonna.
yeah, and I kept asking that girl, what do you call them?
A page.
I kept like bothering her and asking her, do you think we're gonna get a shot? And poor thing, she's like a college student. She doesn't really know. She kept saying, yeah, don't worry, don't worry. And then eventually we did make it. We got like corner seat. And then in the end, Jimmy Fallon just like came into the crowd and he's like high-fiving everyone. And both Shreya and I were like,
So pick me, choose me, love me.
like I get very easily starstruck. Like intimidation and starstruck, I feel like they're part of the same spectrum. Like I'm very active on that spectrum.
This is not a perfect cover. I just feel like we're all sitting at home with nothing to do, so might as well. Yeah, might as well.
So I learned to do my accounts. Apart from that, I'm really proud of my bartan skills. Like I do it in a pattern.
What's a pattern?
I always start with plates that we eat in, do them, and whatever glass utensil, put them aside first. Then I do the big patelas, lather it and leave it to soak, collect them all in the other side, then clean out the sink, whatever's gotten collected in the drain, throw it out, then do the kadhai, lather it up again and leave it to soak because sometimes ziddi dal, and then I wash everything else, put them in the rack thing, and then I do the kadhai again, wash the sink. I'm so happy you let me do this on your platform. I'm genuinely
Well, this is
very
what
proud
it's
of my
about.
system.
Both of us love Harry Potter. I think you do more than me because you're like an actual fan. Ooh.
I obsessively shop out of this page on Instagram called LitJoy Crate. No point looking it up right now. I will tag them.
Hufflepuff is actually cool. Okay, I'm a Hufflepuff, so I think this is cool.
I never thought of them as uncool. Some people have been mean and said like they're loyal, like how lazy can you be in categorizing a person? But I feel like it's a very important trait to have. Oh, am I supposed to do that?
Yeah, no, it's right.
And that's my hot take.
Neville should have been the chosen one.
Neville was already hurting. His parents were already tortured before James and Lily were killed. I don't have a hot take. I have a lukewarm take. Yeah. Like, yeah, he could have, he should have.
Hermione should have ended up with Malfoy.
That's a very contemporary way to go about a pairing. Also the easiest, like the nicest with the evilest, put them together.
Because they have any chemistry.
Like also like opposites attract and all of that. I feel like Ron and Hermione is in a way very wholesome. There's so much banter. They're also opposites attract, but in a I don't know. I'm very bad at this game, Shreya. I don't have to elaborate. No, ready.
Next one, Albus Dumbledore wasn't all that great.
I'm slightly angling towards that. Not the book, the movie Albus Dumbledore.
You can't hate Dumbledore, honestly, but he's not perfect.
It's like you can't be mad at your grandfather.
Harry
Yeah.
didn't give a fuck about Hedwig.
Agreed. Yeah, there's this movie called Sing Street.
Oh yeah,
And
the Irish thing.
it's I wish it was more popular because it has some really cool music as well. And A Hunt for the Wilder People, but that was like a super popular film in New Zealand, so I don't know if it qualifies, but
Everything qualifies
Yeah.
on this podcast.
I just want to make some music and try to be happy because that's not happening.
Why?
It's just because now suddenly I feel like all this while I hadn't understood the impact of being in lockdown, and I suddenly am now. Grammar was all over the place in that last sentence, but I don't know what I'm supposed to be working towards. A lot of ambiguity is like, I'm a Libra and I need to know like balance in life. Like I need to know what direction. So like that's really been bothering.
As
Abhi,
a
the idea
Virgo,
is,
I will tell you,
please.